What happens when a single, seemingly ordinary social media post collides with perfect timing, unspoken industry rules, and a rising star's defining moment? Because on a night meant to celebrate success, applause, and hard-earned recognition, the Chinese entertainment industry instead found itself pulled into a sudden storm that no one officially announced, but everyone immediately felt, and at the quiet center of it all stood Zhao Jinmai, calm, unflinching, and unexpectedly resolute as what should have been a straightforward victory for the drama You Are My Shining Sun transformed into a test of professionalism, boundaries, and generational power, because this was never just another rumor, never just another trending topic, but a revealing moment that exposed how fame now moves faster than intention, and how silence is no longer the only currency of survival. The series itself had every reason to be celebrated, breaking through a saturated idol drama market with strong ratings, sustained discussion, and emotional resonance that proved youthful leads could deliver depth, restraint, and commercial value at the same time. And Zhao Jinmai, alongside Song Weilong, did not simply attract attention but earned trust, showing audiences a romance that felt lived in rather than manufactured, grounded rather than exaggerated, which is precisely why the celebration banquet organized by the platform was meant to mark a milestone. A statement that this drama had become a benchmark, rather than a fleeting hit. Yet on that very day, as congratulations circulated and cameras flashed, a different narrative quietly ignited online when Zhang Linghe, a former collaborator of Zhao Jinmai, posted content that on the surface appeared harmless, but in reality landed in the most sensitive moment possible, because timing in the entertainment industry is never neutral, and netizens immediately began connecting dots, reviving old collaborations, questioning motives, and accusing him of riding the wave of Zhao Jinmai's rising momentum. And within hours, speculation turned into a trending topic fueled not by facts, but by algorithms, fan wars, and the irresistible pull of controversy, placing Zhao Jinmai at the center of a conversation she never initiated and never needed, while public opinion split sharply between those calling coincidence and those insisting industry veterans know exactly how exposure works. And in the middle of the noise, Zhao Jinmai's fans focused on one consistent truth: her career has never relied on hype or opportunistic marketing, which is why what followed mattered so deeply, because instead of retreating into silence or releasing a vague public relations statement designed to run out the clock, Zhao Jinmai responded with clarity, restraint, and unmistakable firmness, making it clear that professional boundaries matter and that real success does not require attachment to anyone else's spotlight, a response that neither accused nor defended excessively, neither escalated nor softened the situation, but instead reframed it entirely, surprising an industry accustomed to watching young stars either overreact or disappear. As netizens quickly realized, this was not the voice of a fragile rising actress, but of a professional who understood her position and refused to let external noise define her trajectory. And that realization carried weight, because Zhao Jinmai's journey has been anything but accidental, beginning as a child actress who grew up under constant scrutiny in an industry where many failed to transition beyond their early image. Yet she avoided that trap through deliberate role selection, steady pacing, and an insistence on character over spectacle, allowing audiences to grow with her rather than be forced to accept a sudden reinvention, which built trust not only with viewers, but with producers and platforms who now see her as a reliable anchor rather than a risky bet. And You Are My Shining Sun became the proof point that shifted perception, demonstrating she could carry a major production, appeal across demographics, and maintain emotional authenticity without leaning on exaggerated tropes. And when viewed through that lens, her firm response was not surprising but inevitable, because it symbolized a broader industry shift in which post-2000 actresses are no longer passive subjects of online narratives, but active managers of their own professional identity, choosing composure over chaos and results over reaction. A choice that resonated deeply with audiences increasingly exhausted by endless scandals and hollow spectacle, many of whom praised her maturity and noted that true confidence rarely needs loud declarations. And as the drama's success continues to translate into high-profile appearances, official receptions, and major platform events alongside Song Weilong, these moments now signal more than promotion. They confirm Zhao Jinmai's arrival into the industry's top tier, where every move is watched not for scandal but for direction, raising the question of what comes next, whether she will continue refining modern romance or challenge herself with more complex genres. Yet whatever the answer, one truth is clear. Her career decisions will remain deliberate rather than reactive, and this entire episode stands as a stark contrast between fleeting online noise and years of disciplined preparation, reminding viewers that influence is not built by chasing attention but by knowing when to speak and when to let work speak louder. And while this controversy will eventually fade from trending lists, its implications will linger, because Zhao Jinmai has shown that stability can be more powerful than spectacle, composure more effective than confrontation, and in doing so, she has reinforced why her future looks not just bright but durable, and beyond the immediate aftermath. Industry insiders quietly noted how rare it has become to see a young actress navigate public pressure without either inflaming it or retreating entirely, because the current media ecosystem rewards extremes. Emotional statements generate clicks, silence invites projection, and measured clarity often risks being overlooked. Yet in this case, restraint itself became the headline, shifting the algorithmic tide and forcing discussions back toward substance, a subtle but significant victory that speaks volumes about how audience values are evolving as viewers increasingly gravitate toward figures who demonstrate emotional intelligence and long-term thinking rather than reactive theatrics. And this evolution matters because it signals a recalibration of power, where stars are no longer solely defined by their visibility, but by their ability to maintain coherence under pressure. And Zhao Jinmai's response offered a blueprint for how emerging actors might navigate similar situations in the future, not by denying reality or fueling outrage, but by anchoring themselves in professional principles that leave little room for misinterpretation, which in turn reframes public discourse from speculation to assessment, from gossip to evaluation. And this shift is especially significant for post-2000 actresses who have often been unfairly reduced to labels of traffic, youth, or marketability without acknowledgement of strategic agency. As Zhao Jinmai's handling of this moment demonstrated that behind the polished image lies a deep understanding of industry mechanics, public psychology, and personal boundaries, an understanding usually attributed to far more seasoned figures. And it is precisely this awareness that reassures producers and investors, because reliability in volatile environments has become one of the most valuable currencies in modern entertainment. And as conversations around this incident unfolded, a broader reflection emerged among fans and commentators alike, questioning why a woman's success so often triggers external narrative seeking to attach, contextualize, or dilute it through association. And Zhao Jinmai's refusal to engage with such framing quietly challenged that pattern, reinforcing the idea that achievement does not require validation through proximity. And this message resonated not only within fandom circles, but across industry observers who recognized the symbolic importance of her stance, because moments like these do more than resolve a single controversy. They subtly reshape expectations and norms, influencing how future situations may be approached, reported, and interpreted. And as time moves forward and new projects are announced, this episode will likely be remembered not for the noise that surrounded it, but for the calm that cut through it, serving as a reminder that longevity in this industry is built not on viral peaks, but on consistent alignment between words, actions, and work. And Zhao Jinmai's trajectory suggests a career guided by patience rather than urgency, intention rather than impulse. And this measured approach stands in contrast to an environment often driven by rapid turnover and disposable fame, offering a model of sustainability that many aspire to but few execute. And as audiences continue to mature alongside the stars they follow, stories like this gain deeper resonance, reflecting shared desires for authenticity, fairness, and substance in a media landscape saturated with excess. And it is within this context that Zhao Jinmai's quiet firmness takes on lasting significance. not as an act of defiance, but as an affirmation of self-definition. And if you have stayed with us until the very end, thank you for your time and attention, because stories like this remind us that behind every headline lies a larger narrative about growth, professionalism, resilience, and choice. And Zhao Jinmai's journey is far from over, so don't forget to like this video, subscribe to 24H News, TM, turn on notifications so you never miss our latest updates, and most importantly, share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice keeps the conversation alive and helps us bring clearer, sharper perspectives every single day.